take our first steps on a new adventure, a new project, a new beginning. Can you go back to the beginning? Is that possible? It's so easy to get confused in life and in our gaming. And so we start fresh if this thing will load. I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but I play on a Nintendo Switch. So it's, yeah. Here we go. And we're still loading in parts of the world, but that's okay. I did start with a starter chest here and a starter map, so we'll have those at our disposal. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to survive on my tiny little island. I carefully chose this seed out of about 3 or 4 seeds that I vetted here, and yeah, I've achieved. I've climbed to the highest peak in my little island home here. This is it. This is the best view in the house, and as you can see, it's rather cozy, rather tiny. So we do need to get started right away with collecting seeds because we're going to need food on our island. Yeah, I'm not too worried about starving to death, but you know, if you wait too long, yeah, you can put yourself in a pickle, and I don't mean a sea pickle. And the punching of our first tree to get started. That's always a proper way to start a file. Punch your first tree, and since this is a savanna island, acacia is going to be our tree of choice. There's also a couple of oaks growing on it, but you know, we're gonna stick with acacia for the most part. And the tops are always fun when they're just barely within reach. There we go. So we obviously have wheat seeds to make bread, and you know, over here in our starter chest, we probably have something else so we can start the island off with. Hey, we got potatoes. All right. I like potatoes better than carrots, honestly. Got some cactus, got some all kind of good stuff. Some birch trees in there, but like I said, we're going to stick with our acacia wood. I like acacia. Yep. Now, here's a big question. Do I go ahead and use up these first wooden tools I have, or do I do the old homage to them, put them in an item frame, and keep them as trophies to signify the beginning? That's always a good question to have in Minecraft. Are you the sentimental type of player, or do you care? Are you just strictly business? You know, the strictly economical person might just use up everything you got and not worry about keeping trophies. Yes, sir. Alrighty, time to give the pickaxe a try. And we're going to get a little cave started here right under the main hill of the island, which will probably serve as my basement once I build a little hut or house, or I don't know. What is this going to be, a castle? Who knows? I'm sure it will feature some acacia, though. Acacia and something. All right, we got some coal right in here. That's always a lucky start. Hoping to find some iron right near the surface, so that way I can make some shears and I don't have to kill something to make a bed out of it. I'd like to keep peaceful with the neutral mobs. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a stone axe. I think I'm going to keep this wooden axe as a, not a trophy, just in honor of it being my first axe on the file. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of acacia. And look at that, already sunset on the first day. The new file, the first day in the books. And I didn't have torches to light up the island yet, so better close myself off in here in case any bad guys come knocking, wanting to fight. And yeah, you know, I don't have a bed, so guess I might as well get digging. Gravel, 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 gravel. I used to hate gravel because it was just about useless, and it sounded terrible underfoot. But now we can make concrete. Yeah, now, ever since about like 4 years ago, Jordan. I forget when Minecraft added concrete, but I used to think it was a little bit too complicated, but now it's one of my favorite building materials, really. And now we're finding some copper down in here. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if I'm going to go all out on copper like I have in the past. I built a whole castle out of copper a couple of years ago. Actually, I don't even know if I did a video on that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, let's see if it's daylight yet. It's always easy to lose track of time. Nope. Well, what now? Hey, I could make some charcoal. That would be the way to go. That way I can make some torches. Yeah. All right, bud. Now we're getting there. 36 torches. We're going to be lighting up this island. Ain't going to be no bad guys spawning. Look at this. The moon's going down, which means the sun is coming up on the east side. Man, it pays to have a window that looks to the west or the east, so you see what time it is. Yes, sir. I can't wait to start the second day. All right, here we go. Here we go. I made a campfire, too, because, I like to just make all the different items I can because it helps me stay creative on, what I want to use for different build projects and such. But, all right, let's get out here and get our day started. And I'm going to have to, let's see, I'm going to build a little bridge here across here so I make it a little bit more convenient. I don't know. I don't know what all kind of modifications we're going to do to this place, but it's going to be a process, It's going to be a process, and just get our day started right here, collect our saplings, and good morning, Mr. Pig. You don't have to worry about me making you breakfast. Like making you breakfast. Just because we got humble beginnings doesn't mean we can't do some proper farming up in this rig. All right, we got to get all the seeds we can in the ground because I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to have to eat you guys. I want to be able to just, make my bread. Oh, hey, here we go. First baby of the island, baby chicken. All right. Love is in the air here on Pajama Man's Island. Hey, mo bread seed over here on this little tiny island off the main island. All right. We got baby chickens. Hopefully that won't become chicken nuggets. And yeah, we're doing we're getting off to a proper start here, I think. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I going crazy? And we got to get our starter chest emptied out and go ahead and collect up a couple of torches over here too. Taking everything. I will use it all. Some way, shape, or form. I don't know. Heck, I'm even going to take the box with me. That's how you do it proper. Just go ahead and take it all. But because we're all about peace and productivity here on the island of Pajama Man. Yep. Right here's why you don't worry too much about deforestation here in the game of Minecraft, because you can always replant the saplings. That's right, acacia saplings. That's my cousin. I know the whole saplings family. I know I know all of them. Birch saplings and oak saplings, and heck, maybe cherry sapling's gonna come visit us in episode, I don't know, 6 or 7 maybe. It might take me a while to find Cherry. She's off in the big city or something. I met my love by the gasworks craft. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. Wait a second. Hey, we have ourselves a sunken ship out there that's probably got the iron ingots I need to use to make some shears. Yes, sir. Now, if you want to properly prepare an expedition out to a sunken vessel, you probably want to pack provisions so you don't suffer from piss-poor performance out there on the open ocean. That's right. You want to have plenty of food, and you don't want to go at night. There's going to be a lot of bad guys out there at night, so we're going to have to go in the morning. We still ain't got no bed. Damn. You know, when clamoring for something to do in Minecraft, just continue digging and mining. Put some mining into Minecraft. That's right. It's nighttime. I don't want to go outside, so I might as well just dig my big hole in the earth. 1 cube at a time, just like God intended. And, finding some coal, well, that's a bonus, right? Wish I found some iron. The farming's coming along okay, but comes a time in every Minecraft's lifetime that you have to go through your final checklist and try your hand at nautical expedition. Yes, nautical adventuring. That's what we're talking about. Here's my vessel, the Tangerine Dream. That's what we're gonna call it, I guess. I don't know. But maiden voyage. There we go. Goodbye, island. I'm going about 50 yards to the south. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Gonna go find some iron right down here in the sunken ship. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, we lucked out here, son. We're right down here into the sunken ship, and holy cow, that is a lot of loot. Is it just me, or is it not usual for every single item slot in the chest to be taken up with something? I don't mind. I'll take the ingots. Hell, lanterns are fun, right? Right, kids? Oh shoot, yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, gotta grab some kelp on the way back. Yeah, you could smelt this stuff down, and it's good fuel, and it's a light snack if you want to eat the dried seaweed. Oh, God. Hey, I got no armor, and I don't need this, and I wish they would just leave me alone. I don't really like combat. He chose violence this morning. That's not my fault. Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. I love Jaws. Some folks ask when they're going to add sharks to this game, and gotta say I'm kind of glad they haven't. Yeah, we did pretty good. We got our first diamond without having to do any mining, so that's always a plus, right? I think. And there's our first diamond put in the chest, and we're going to use some of these iron ingots here to make us some shears. And hopefully there's still some sheep out there that haven't despawned, and we can make ourselves a bed before the old phantoms come and wreck our day. Those guys are fun to fight, aren't they? Where are they? Here we go. All right. I'll take a brown sheep, sure. Finishing up day 3, overlooking the sea, taking out my tree. I was a poet and didn't know it. I'm glad I've restarted this kind of thing. I like my island here. We'll get a house built here in the next next couple of days, hopefully. Hey, a baby chicken playing with his mama, or maybe it's dad, or both. I don't know. Well, just getting ready for bed here and getting some of my kelp smelted down, and that's always good. Taking care of a few last minute things before it's time to shuffle off to bed. I wonder if I can, no, that was on an update. Oh, God, oh, what the, oh, no, ain't gonna happen, son!